Yes.
seemed to stay in step with him.
Right, that time Abe King took a gamble, Joe, and paid for it. Actually, Abe King is doing pretty well on Lester Rowe, but boy, this player Rowe seems to be some player, and it's very hard to defend one-on-one against him.
Grease lightning personified, and that last time around, Rubinal was called for his fourth personal. And Freddie Webb immediately reacts by sending in Jimmy Javier, his new acquisition for this third conference, to replace Rubinal.
And see what Coach Freddie Webb is doing now. Rubinal and Jimmy Javier are seeing playing time. But if you had Cabatu and Dennis Abatuan, the more experienced players in there, that would really be a big help to him, Joe.
A gauntlet laid down by Ricky Brown to Bernie Fabiosa, and Bernie bit into the bait.
Actually, this rally by Shell, they were down about 16 points at the half. It's only now a 7-point game. But they'll have to stop Ricky Brown. Now, when he goes in that lane, they'll have to double team right away, Joe. Maybe give up the foul because they only have 14 fouls right now. And
Bernie Fabiosa sufficiently distracted Ricky Brown that time, forcing a turnover.
Yes, the hustling Bernard Fabiosa.
And Baby Dalupan senses danger around the corner. He calls for a timeout. We'll be right back.
Barimoid, tabletang lunas sa Almorana.
Another beautiful slice of the highly animated crowd here. They're animated because from a one-sided, lopsided affair in the first half, the Shell Buckbuster suddenly exploded in this third canto and has now turned this affair into another spine-tingling encounter. They're down by just 7 points, 68-61, from a peak of 19 in the first half.
Yes. Well, overall, Joe, I think what the Shell Buckbusters is doing right is they're putting up a good defense. And that really leads to good offense after the good defense, no? So it all started there, Joe.
That's right. And Bogs Hernando cannot complain anymore that he's not getting any assists or screens from his teammates. Another turnover, this time initiated by Manny Victorino.
Good positioning by Jimmy Javier. And that's the reason why Manny Victorino traveled that play. So good cover by Jimmy. And there he'll set the pick for
Bogs Hernando.
Yes, and Bernard Fabiosa.
That's right. Here is Bogs.
Oh.
He tried to work it over to low post, and the ball is batted out of bounds. The blue shirts will keep it as Manny Victorino is relieved by Joey Carpio. Manny Victorino played a great first half, but somehow in this third quarter, he has been a little listless. Philip Cesar against Joey Carpio, beckoning to Bogs Hernando. Okay, I'm going to give you a screen. Carpio gets right back on top of Bogs, tried to deny him the baseline, and is called for the foul. Only the first personal for Carpio. Bogs will inbound from the left sideline.
And that's very important. Bogs Adornado will have to continue scoring so that will leave Rowe free one-on-one, one-on-one, Joe. Because the guard of Bogs Adornado will not leave him alone outside. It's very important that he keeps on scoring.
You know, physically, Rowe is not that impressive. But when you see him in action, wow, what a performer. 68-61. Joey Carpio providing Ricky Brown with a screen. And suddenly, Ricky Brown's rifle went sour. Here's Bogs.
Bogs wants to bring it all the way in.
Bernie Fabiosa, they'll have to reorganize.
Correct.
5:18 remaining in the third quarter. Inside no man's land. Bernie Fabiosa puts it up off the glass. No good. Ponky Lalure with the defensive rebound for great taste. Tonight's outstanding player, as usual, will receive 1 case of White Shield rubbing alcohol, and in his name, the Bagamontay General Hospital will be granted 3 cases also of White Shield rubbing alcohol. Ricky Brown. Good interference run by Lester Rowe.
2 seconds remaining, Joe.
That's right. Good pass by Ponky Lalure to a perfectly open Abe King. Is it counted?
That counts, Joe. Beautiful pass by Alolor to Abe King. And Abe King, he didn't waste any time, Joe. He just went up. He knew the buzzer would sound, so he got the 2 points.
And it's back to a 9-point lead for the Coffee Makers, 70-61.
And
Yes.
Abe King has not seen any relief yet in this game, Joe.
Well, they need him there.
Oh!
Rowe hanging on to the rim. Adornado comes through.
You know, he's 6'4 and a half, huh? He's as tall as, who's this NBA player now? I don't remember, but he can leap just as high as David Thompson. I remember now, Joe.
David Thompson, yes. The alley-oop artist.
Yes.
Ricky Brown connecting again from the 3-point region. is keeping the head of Great Taste above water in the face of this blitz by the Shell Buckbusters. 73-63. Lester Rowe replies from shorter range. 73-65. And now the Great Taste Coffee Makers are settling down to a half-court offense. Adornado harassing Banal. Ricky Brown in the right corner court against Bernie Fabiosa, who was caught with his foot out, and so that's his second personal.
And you can see the beauty of the Great Taste offensive stance there. They have about 2 or 3 picks for Ricky Brown. Ricky Brown goes past one, Fabiosa still with him. Past the second, Fabiosa still with him, but not the third. So Great Taste really, they're very smooth, very fluid in their half-court offense, Joe.
Well, that's what you get when you have a coach like Baby DeLupa.
And Bernie Fabiosa is doing a good job on Ricky Brown, huh?
73-65. 8-point deficit for the Buckbusters. Bolsa Renado trying to shake off Ponky Alulor. Alley-oop pass to Lester Rowe.
Beautiful assist pass from Bernard Fabiosa.
73-67. 29 points now for the newest import in the land, Lester Rowe. What an auspicious debut for this young man. Ricky Brown almost losing it. Abe King. And before anything else, a foul is called.
So that's Bernard's third foul. But he's been hustling a lot, huh?
He's been all over the floor. Manny Victorino is checking in right after this timeout. Well, Baby DeLupa needed that last time out very badly. Wanted his gang to regroup, but they're ahead by only 6 points after Shell sustained a rally right from the start of the third period. You know, the Shell Buckbusters are playing like tigers tonight. That's really no surprise. They have an axe to grind against Great Taste Coffee Makers. This is the same club that scrubbed them 3-1 in the final playoff for the Filipino Crown about a month ago. Ricky Brown through the baseline.
Oh, good defense, huh? Very good defense by Shell.
And look at Rowe. He's going to go for the clean.
Joe, he can glide there. He can glide. He takes off from quite some distance. He glides and really stuffs it in.
That was a levitation act displayed by Lester Rowe. 73-69. The Great Taste lead down to a measly 4 points, and Ricky Brown fails to up the lead. Lester Rowe dominating the defensive rebound. There he goes. He's going to challenge Joel Banal, and Ricky Brown another 2 points.
Nice
the
move.
magic man for Shell suddenly exploding in this third period. And they're down by just a basket, 73-71.
And we see Howard Carter really cheering for Lester Rowe now. Now, I don't know, Joe, if Lester Rowe, when he came over to the Philippines, was playing in any league over there. We'll see if he has the stamina to last out here. I mean, this game, in his first game in Philippine soil. Huh?
Well, one thing is certain, it takes quite a while for an import to get adjusted to playing 48 minutes of a game. That seldom happens in the United States, especially when you have a lot of great guys to relieve you. 73-71 is the count. The Great Taste Coffee Makers need a basket in a hurry to bail them out of the woods, at least give them a temporary breathing spell. Chico Loizaga fails to give it to them. Brown keeps it alive. He's going to go to the hoop. Loizaga misses.
What's happening to Great Taste all of a sudden, Joe? Very feeble attempts inside, and look at the fast break.
Fantastic pitch by Philip Cesar, and great catch by Box Adornado, and we have a deadlock ball game at 73 all.
And Alolor commits a foul. So
incredible what's happening here at the Ultra tonight.
Yes, that was a 6-0 blast. Joe, could be a 7-0 blast if Box Adornado sinks this one. And listen to that cheering section of Shell. They're really alive and kicking at this stage.
Well, it is a hastily assembled cheering squad, but Box Adornado is looking for the lead. He fails to give it to Shell.
Yeah, but Lester Rowe comes into that lane very quickly, so out of bounds for Great Taste.
A minute and 25 remaining in this very crucial and sensational third period.
Yes. One thing we can say about Lester Rowe, Joe, he's a very exciting player to watch.
No question about that. Carpio finally restores the lead, ups the lead of Great Taste. 75-73.